series, we will discuss different topics associated with sports nutrition and weight management. But today in particular, we will discuss the topic vitamins and minerals. So, vitamins, any of several organic substances that are necessary in the small quantities for normal health and growth in higher forms of animal life. Vitamins are distinct in several ways from other biological important components such as protein, carbohydrates and lipids. Although these later substances also are indispensable for proper bodily function, almost all of them can be synthesized by animal in or human in adequate quantities. Vitamins, on the other hand, generally cannot be synthesized in amounts sufficient to meet bodily needs and therefore must be obtained from the diet or from other synthetic sources. For this reason, vitamins are called essential nutrients. Vitamins also differ from the other biological components in that relatively small quantities are needed to complete their functions. In general, these functions are of a catalytic or regulatory nature, facilitating or controlling vital chemical reactions in the body's cell. If a vitamin is absent from the diet or is not properly absorbed by the body, a specific deficiency disease may develop. So, let's see the definition of vitamin. The vitamins are natural and essential nutrients required in small quantities and play a major role in growth and development, repair and healing wound, maintaining healthy bones and tissues for the proper functioning of an immune system and other biological functions. These essential organic compounds have diverse biochemical functions. So, there are basically two types of vitamins: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are stored in the fat cells, and as the name suggests, these vitamins require fat in order to be absorbed. Vitamin A, D, E and K are fat soluble vitamins, whereas water soluble vitamins are not stored in our body as its excess gets excreted through the urine. Therefore, these vitamins need to be replenished constantly. Vitamin B and C are water soluble vitamins. So, vitamins are usually designated by selected letter of the alphabet, as in the vitamin D or vitamin C, though they are also designated by chemical name such as niacin and folic acid. Biochemists traditionally separate them into two groups: the water soluble vitamins and the fat soluble vitamins. So, the common and chemical name of vitamins of both groups along with their main biological functions are deficiency symptoms. I will explain now. So, let us see. The first one is, and I am explaining all the water soluble vitamins first. So, vitamin B1, the chemical name of is thiamine. Functions of vitamin B1 is component of a coenzyme in carbohydrate metabolism, supports normal nerve function. Deficiency, impairment of the nerve and heart muscles wasting or beriberi disease. Sources: green leafy vegetables, ripe yellow fruits, guava, milk, liver nuts, tomatoes, oranges, carrots, broccoli, watermelon, etc. Now, vitamin B2. This is also called riboflavin. Function is components of coenzyme required for energy production and lipid, vitamin, mineral and drug metabolism, antioxidants. Deficiency is inflammation of the skin, tongue and lips, ocular disturbances, nerve symptoms. Sources are slow growth and sore eyes. Then vitamin B3, we also call niacin or niacinamide. Function is component of coenzyme used broadly in cellular metabolism, oxidation of fuel molecular and fatty acids and steroid synthesis. Deficiency is skin lesion, gastrointestinal disturbances, nervous symptoms. Sources of vitamin B3 are meat, fish, eggs, milk products, cereals, mushrooms, guava, etc. Then vitamin B5, that is pantothenic acid, functions as components of coenzyme A, essential for metabolism of carbohydrates, protein and fats, then cofactor for elongation of fatty acids. Deficiency will lead to weakness, gastrointestinal disturbances, nervous system, fatigue, sleep disturbance, restlessness, nausea. Then sources are found in chicken, broccoli, legume and whole grains. Then vitamin B7, we also call it biotin. Then function are cofactor in carbohydrate, fatty acids and amino acids metabolism. Deficiency can lead to dermatitis, hair loss, conjunctivitis, neurological symptoms. Sources are found in many fruits like fruits and meats. Then vitamin B6, that is pyridoxamine. Functions are components of coenzymes in metabolism of amino acids and other nitrogen containing compounds, synthesis of hemoglobin, then neurotransmitters, regulation of blood glucose level. Deficiency can lead to dermatitis, mental depression, confusion, then convulsion, anemia. Sources are poultry, fish, potato, chickpeas, banana and fortified cereals. Then comes vitamin B9, we also call as folic acid. Functions are components of coenzyme in DNA synthesis, metabolism of amino acids, require for cell division, maturation of red blood cells. Deficiency can lead impaired formation of red blood cells, weakness, irritability, headache, palpitation, inflammation of mouth, neural tube defects in fetus. Sources are found in leafy vegetables. Then vitamin B12, that is cobalamin. Then functions are cofactors for coenzymes in metabolism of amino acids including folic acids and fatty acids required for new cell synthesis, normal blood formation and neurological functions. Then deficiency can lead to smoothness of the tongue, gastrointestinal disturbances, nervous symptoms. Then sources are poultry, meat, fish and dairy products. Then vitamin C, we also called as ascorbic acid. Then antioxidant synthesis of collagen, carnitine, amino acids and hormones. Immune functions, enhances absorption of non-heme iron from plant foods. Then deficiency can lead to swollen and bleeding gums, soreness and stiffness of the joint and lower extremities bleeding under the skin and in deep tissue, slow wound healing anemia. Sources are fresh fruits, black currant, broccoli, goat milk and chestnuts. Now we will talk about some fat soluble vitamins, and in this series we have vitamin A, we also called as retinol. Functions are normal vision, integrity of epithelial cells, mucous membranes and skin, reproduction, embryonic development, and then growth, immune response. Deficiency can lead to ocular disturbances leading to blindness, growth retardation, dry skin, diarrhea, vulnerability to infection. And sources are green leafy vegetables, ripe yellow fruits, guava, milk, liver, nuts, tomato, oranges, carrots, broccoli, watermelons, etc. Now vitamin D, that is calciferol, calatrol. Functions are mainly of blood calcium and phosphorus level, proper mineralization of bones. Deficiency can lead to defective bone growth in child, soft bones in adult, rickets and osteomalcia. Then sources are fish, egg, liver, beef, cod, chicken breast and etc. Then vitamin E, that is alpha tocopherol. Functions are antioxidant, interruption of free radical chain reactions, protection of polyunsaturated fatty acids, cell membranes. Then deficiency, peripheral neuropathy, breakdown of red blood cells, heart problems. Sources are potato, pumpkin, guava, mango, milk, nuts, seeds, etc. Then vitamin K, that is phyloquinine. Functions are synthesis of protein involved in blood regulation and bone metabolism. Then deficiency can lead to impaired clotting of the blood and integral bleeding, hemorrhages. Sources are tomato, broccoli, chestnuts, beef, lamb, mangoes, grape, etc. Now we will talk about minerals. So minerals nutrition is not synthesized by living organism. Plants get these minerals nutrients from soil, and human beings and animals get these minerals nutrient from food sources and external food sources which are coming from plants and animals. Mineral belongs to one of the part group of essential elements. These groups are of vitamins, essentially fatty acids, essentially amino acids. We require some of the major minerals for our growth and proper metabolism. These are calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium and magnesium, while remaining elements which are not essential in large amount are known as trace elements. These are sulfur, iron, iodine, cobalt, zinc, etc. Now look at the definition of minerals. So mineral nutrient is defined as the naturally occurring inorganic nutrient found in the soil and food that is essential for the proper functioning of animal and plant bodies. Minerals are vital elements necessary for the body. Both the plant's mineral essentially, for example, zinc is necessary for the manufacturing of protein and for cell division. Now let's see the role of nutrients. So first role is balancing function. Some salts or minerals act against the harmful effect of the other nutrient, thus balancing each other. Then maintenance of osmotic pressure. Several mineral cells, sap is present in organic or inorganic form to regulate the organic pressure of the cell. Then influencing the pH of the cell sap. Different anions and cations has an influence on pH of the cell sap. Then construction of the plant body. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are elements that help to construct the plant body by entering photoplasm and constitution of the wall. Then catalyst of the biochemical reaction. Certain elements like zinc, magnesium, calcium and copper act as a metallic catalyst in the biochemical reaction. Then effect of toxicity. Then certain minerals like arsenic and copper has a toxic effect on the protoplasm under specific conditions. Now, let's see the difference between vitamins and minerals. So, vitamins are organic compound absorbed from animal and plants. Minerals are inorganic compounds originated in the earth. Then all the 13 vitamins are needed. All the minerals are not needed by the body. Then vitamins are essentially broken down by heat and chemical agent. It is difficult to shuttle vitamins to the body from food. Minerals are indestructible and are less vulnerable to heat and chemical agents. Minerals in water and soil easily find their way to the body through plants and animals. Vitamins are classified as water soluble and fat soluble. Minerals are classified as macromineral and micromineral. Then vitamins develop red blood cells and help in blood clotting. They also release energy from the food and help maintain healthy skin, eyes and hair. Mineral help in blood coagulation and muscle contraction. They also help in bone and tooth formation. A few examples of vitamins are A, B, C. A few examples of minerals are iron and calcium. Now let's see the types of minerals. So there are two types, microminerals and macrominerals. Microminerals are boron, copper, iron, magnesium, chlorine, and then macro ones are phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, calcium and sulfur. So, macro minerals are those minerals which are required in relatively large doses. Therefore, they are also called as major minerals. Macro minerals include sodium, calcium, chloride, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus and sulfur. These minerals are vital for the proper functioning and metabolism of the body. Our body cannot produce these minerals, hence they need to be obtained from the food sources. The deficiency of these minerals result in severe ramifications for health. For example, calcium deficiency weakens the skeleton system, thereby increasing the risk of fracture. Now we will see all the minerals. First we will look into sodium. So sodium maintains cellular osmotic pressure, helps in maintaining blood volume and blood pressure and fluid balance in the body. Sources are table salt, cheese, milk, soya sauce and unprocessed milk. Then calcium helps blood clotting, helps muscle contraction and nerve function, essential for building strong and healthy bones. Sources are almonds, carrot, milk, broccoli, canned fish, papaya, garlic and cashews. Then chloride maintains proper blood volume, blood pressure and pH of our body fluids. Sources are table salt, soya sauce, liver, unprocessed meat, milk and peanuts. Then magnesium provides structure for healthy bones, produces energy from the food molecules, maintains proper functioning of muscle and nervous system. Sources are honey, almonds, seafoods, tuna, chocolates, pineapple, pecans, artichokes and green leafy vegetables. Then potassium controls nerve impulses and muscle contractions, helps in maintaining fluid balance in the body, maintains proper functioning of muscle and nervous system. Sources are spinach, apple, oranges, tomato, papaya, banana, lemons, celery, mushrooms, pecans, raisins, pineapple, rice, cucumber, strawberries, figs, Brussels sprouts and legumes. Then phosphorus helps the body store and use energy, works with calcium in the formation of strong, healthy bones and teeth. Sources are mushroom, meat, cashew, oats, fish, beans, squash, pecans, carrots and almonds. Then sulfur, involved in protein synthesis, protects your cells from damage, helps in promoting the loosening and shedding of skin. Sources are cheese, eggs, nuts, turnips, onions, fish, wheat, germs, jam, cucumber, corn, cauliflower and broccoli. So also they are also called trace minerals. These are minerals which are required in small amounts. Therefore, they are also called minor minerals. Trace minerals include iron, copper, iodine, zinc, magnesium, fluoride and cobalt of selenium. These, if these traces minerals are taken in excessive quantities, mineral toxicity is included. So for instance, acute selenium toxicity is observed if an individual overdose on dietary supplements. It can cause nausea, nail discoloration or brittleness, hair loss and diarrhea. Now, iron helps in transporting oxygen to all parts of the body, produces and stores the energy for further metabolism. Sources are meat, eggs, beans, baked potato, dry fruits, green leafy vegetables, wholes and enriched grains. Then copper, it helps in protein synthesis. It activates several enzymes which helps in plant growths. Iodine promotes the normal functioning of the thyroid gland, helps in the proper functioning of the brain functions, promote normal growth and development of the cell. Sources are seafood, seaweed and iodized salt. Then zinc aids in wound healing, supports the immune system, helps in the formation of strong bones, controls the functions of the sense organs in the nervous system. Important and essential process of cell division and reproduction. Sources are beef, pork, dark meats, chicken, cashew, almonds, peanuts, beans, split peas and lentils. Then manganese helps maintain water balance, control nerve impulse transmission. Sources are cereals, nuts, oils, vegetables and whole grains. Now let's see the effect of excessive mineral consumption. So too much of anything is dangerous. Similarly, excess mineral intakes might lead to certain illness in the body, which is too much calcium in our diet may cause constipation and kidney problem. Excess zinc intake causes diarrhea, heart problems, kidney malfunction and vomiting. Too much of sodium in the blood cells increases the risk of stroke, other heart related disorders and hypernathremia. Then excess iron can result in cardiovascular problems, liver disease, loss of interest in sex, infertility and impotence. Now we have come to conclusion. So vitamins and minerals are both essential nutrients which are required in a daily diet. Altogether, there are 13 essential vitamins and mainly minerals which are required for the body to function properly and to maintain the optimal health. Both vitamins and minerals combine to perform hundreds of roles in the body. So vitamins are organic compound found in natural foods which are required for normal growth and maintenance of the body. Body, human and animal require vitamins for their growth. The word vitamins is combination of Latin word vita and amen, which means life and nitrogen respectively. So Casimir Funk discovered a substance that helps in the growth maintenance of the body and named it in 1884. Vitamins act as a catalyst in the generation of energy by utilization carbohydrates and fat properly. Humans cannot live without vitamins, and the human body cannot produce it on its own except vitamin D and vitamin B3. So it should be taken in required quantities through other sources such as food. We take vitamin capsules, etc. Vitamins can be found in major foods like meat, leafy vegetable, fruits, etc. Minerals are also organic compounds found in nature, which helps in the growth of the human body. Minerals are essential for the human body to work properly. Deficiency of mineral lead to several disorders. So I hope you understood the concept of vitamins and minerals, their types, functions, sources, and different deficiency if not taken properly. That's all for today. See you next time with some other interesting topic. Thank you.